This video will be looking into data visualization, which is another aspect of descriptive analytics. Data visualization is a very powerful technique in exploring datasets, especially larger ones. That's because looking into vague numbers in thousands or even millions of records will not result in any useful insights out of the data. So we have to think about an alternative way for describing and communicating our findings from any dataset. The alternative method is representing data in visual graphical format so as to showcase multiple data points in charts and their relationships or patterns which are visible in easy way. In next few sections, we will try to get familiar with some important visualizations and see how they are effective in describing more than one feature at the same time. Let's start with the first chart, which is a bar chart. Bar charts are very popular graph visualization because of how easy you can scan them for quick information. Bar charts organizes the data into rectangular bars that make it a breeze to compare related data sets. As you can see, this graph instantaneously tells us that the potatoes got the highest count of 34,000, while pears got the least count of 10,000. Bar charts are often recommended in the following situations. When you're trying to compare two or more values in the same category, comparing parts of a whole, and the data does not contain too many groups. Usually less than 10 is preferable. On the contrary, there are some situations where bar charts are not recommended at all. First, where the columns that you're visualizing contains only one value, and last, you're visualizing continuous numerical data. The next chart we need to focus on is line charts. Line charts help to visualize data in an accurate and precise format, which makes it easy to quickly scan information in order to understand trends. Line charts are used to show resulting data relative to a continuous numerical variable, most commonly time or money. The proper use of color in this visualization is necessary because different colored lines can make it even easier for user to analyze information. Just like the bar chart, line chart also has some situation where it's extremely beneficial. When investigating patterns, trends, and fluctuation in your data, when comparing different yet related dataset with multiple series, and when making projections beyond your data for specific time periods. The next chart is scatter plot. Scatter plots are the right data visualization to use when there are many different points and you want to highlight similarities in the dataset. This is useful when looking for outliers or for understanding the distribution of data. They are used to compare two numerical continuous values. If the data forms a band extending from lower left to the upper right, they are most likely a positive correlation between the two variables. If the band runs from the upper left to the lower right, a negative correlation